Hello everyone and welcome back to another Grainman Travels Adventure, and today we're on a new mod map called Oberthal. Now this mod map was actually released on the 18th of the 8th 2023. Now like I said before in my previous map tour, I'm just catching up from being away on holiday. So it's actually only for PC and Mac, this map. It's on a version 1.0.0.0. It's 173.75 megabytes to download, and it's made by some modders from LSMT FalPos / LS Mapping Team. Now there's quite a lot of information on ModHub about this, so we'll just run through that quickly. So it says, welcome to the Oberthal. The terrain was freely invented and is not based on any real or any existing landscape in Germany. It is partly flat, partly very mountainous, and demands a lot of techniques and driving skill. That's not going to work well for me then. It's a standard fourfold map. There are altogether 48 fields with field sizes from approximately 1.7 hectares to 5.1. There's also 4 pre-prepared farms for multiplayer. There's 52 pre-built productions, which is a lot of productions, and it will probably take us a while to get through all those. But they all, apart from a few, require electrical energy to operate. So there is loads of different ways to create electrical energy in this, so that's pretty good. All the productions were completely adapted and script revamped by the production revamp mod, which is something you need to download. There's also additional fruits, so these rye, spelt, white cabbage, red cabbage, onions, carrots, poppy seeds, so that's pretty impressive. There's the ability to pretty much process every other type of fruit, so other productions to move things on, so that's pretty good. There's also additional animals, so there's goats, calves, lambs, piglets, chicks, ducks and ducklings. There's also 29 points of sale, 82 areas available for purchase. There's one forest area located at the sawmill, and there's also other forest areas around the map. There's large stables with extended capacity. A water withdrawal point is located on the main farm at the pond near the hardware store, which is free. That's the only free point to it. The one on the farm I think you have to pay for. There's also an adjusted growing season. The Oberthal's growing schedule is now not tied to any region, but has been individually adapted to this map, so that's pretty good. There's a few customised trailers and harvest vehicles in the store, and it's in its own category. We'll run through that. There's 3 train routes to drive yourself. All the train routes are completely drivable, so that's pretty cool. You can see one of them there below us. There's 3 open spaces for own cultivation in the single player, and there's also some areas. There's 6 open spaces for multiplayer as well, so that's pretty good. There's no collectibles on the map, and the signals on the train line apparently and at the Hofline 1 and collector should be taken seriously. Not 100% certain what that means, but that's pretty cool. Like I said, you do need one required mod for this. It's the production revamp by Brevin, so I think that's been around a long time, so that's pretty standard. So what we'll probably do, apart from looking at some of these absolutely enormous fields below us, and this one here, which is a very nice shade of purple for the red cabbage, that's pretty cool. I will get back to our starting farm and have a quick look at our starting equipment. As you can see, we're starting with an awful lot of starting equipment, to be honest with you. So first off, there is a special category called Oberthal Mods. Now this starts with an MKS35 powered by LSMT trailer. So this one can take a few of the additional bits and bobs. I think it can take the goat's milk, the wine, or can say propane, as well as all the standards. So that's been edited. The Krone Profiliner normal trailer has also been edited to allow to take all the additional fruits that are part of the map and the production, so it's like cheese, fries, cabbage, bread. These hundreds, to be honest with you. It's pretty mad, to be honest with you. It can take all of them, so that's good. And you've got the Lizard MKS8, which is very similar to the MKS35 trailer, been edited, but obviously it's slightly less literage, so on capacity, so that's good. So we also start with a Lindner Lintrac 130, 136 horsepower small tractor, and a Rigitrac SKE 50 electric. That works quite well with the map actually, because it's got an awful lot of electric charge. Medium tractors, we've got a Deutz-Fahr 8280 TTV with 287 horsepower. That's nice. We've got the nice MAN TGS 18.500 4x4 500 horsepower truck. Really like those trucks. The Fendt Ideal 7 PL harvester, which has been edited to allow to do the spelt, the poppies, and the other one, I can't remember the third custom crop, but we'll run through that. Obviously we'll get the nice Krone Big M450 mower. We got our Lizard pickup from 2017. We get on my favourite Welger DK115 trailer. Not my favourite at all, but there you go. The Fendt Dynaflex 9255 40-foot/12 metre header. A Cavernalan Ecomat 3.5 metre plough. A Sepp Knuzel F240 2.4 metre front mower. A nice Pottinger Alpine Hit 4.4H 4.4 metre tedder. A Pottinger Top 342 3.4 metre windrower. A Pottinger Boss Alpine 251 forage wagon, again really nice bits of kit these. Pottinger Impress 125F Pro baler, which isn't the wrapper, it's just the normal baler. The Flegel, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, 3 metre, so this has got the ability to carry the bales. Not a big fan of those bale loaders. Quickie Q3M front loader. A universal bucket and a bale spike from Albert. The header trailer from Nardi, the N70-40, and the 10 Winkle Pack 750 750kg front weight. So quite a lot of nice bits and bobs, nothing leased either, so that's pretty good. So starting area, interesting, it's quite laid out actually, it's quite long and thin. So this is your sleep trigger and where you start off with, and there's your nice pickup trucks. So we are running a little bit to cover this. So this is one of the areas here, and this has got a big silo in the middle for all your corn and grain. We've also got loads of bits and bobs here, like the, what's this one? We've got the fertilizer storage, seed storage, lime storage, fermenter, grass dryer, liquid fertilizer tank, herbicide tank, and then we've got our shed in the middle. We've also got a few other bits here as well. Can't remember what that one is, we'll find it on the map. Oh, that one. But I think these are other ones, and there's the area to put your grain in and take it out. Here's a shed full of some of your equipment. So you've got your mechanics bay there again. We've actually moved the trigger, so that's quite good. So you've got a few of your tractors and bits and bobs, and it's a really nice shed. And up here, we've got the outlook onto the rest of the map. But interestingly, we're quite high up, we're like on a big plinth. Which is quite cool to see. But if we run back this way, there's the my favourite Welger trailer. So if we run past all this, we've also got I think that's a stone pit there actually, it's not manure, it's stone. Again, we've got another, this silo here. Is that 2 of them? Yes, actually there's 2 silos, that's quite impressive. This is also a electric storage, so it literally stores all your electric from all your different productions. That's pretty cool. Around here is where some of your animals are. There's also a monument here as well. I don't know if that is a monument for a modder or something, I'm not 100% certain, but if it is, that's a very nice touch. One of your tankers, there's your header, there's the free water on a bit of a interesting looking well. There's bale and pallet storage here. If we run round, there's the chickens there, sheep are there as well I think, and if we run up to the last bit, we've got another feed storage area, and we've got some of these sheds which got all your equipment in, fuel storage there as well. And if you look as well, I think it's this one, this has actually got solar panels on this one, on this shed here, and for some reason the sheds do have numbers on the bays. Not 100% certain why, but it's just something they've done, which is a bit different and unique for the map. So if you have a quick look on the actual map itself, you'll see that this area here is where we start. So our house is here, and then obviously you've got all this whole area here, plus you have farmland 23, 24, 33 and 32. So quite a lot of land to actually start with, which is pretty good. So when it comes to the crop calendar now, like it says in the description, this has been altered, and quite a lot of bits and bobs have been added. So it's spelt, onions, carrot, white cabbage, red cabbage, rye and potatoes have been added. Sorry, not potatoes, poppies have been added. So that combine can do spelt and rye as an additional crop, so that's pretty good. but obviously it looks like it's been spaced out quite a bit with the actual calendar, so it does mean that most stuff looks like quite early harvest though, June, and then a bit later for some of the other things into November and August, September, November. So yeah, that could be quite good. So if we have a quick look at selling now, I don't think I've ever found a map with so many selling places. So I mean, that one for grapes is ridiculous. I've never ever seen anything like that. That's mad, but it's good though in my opinion. Gives a bit of diversity. Hopefully there'll be a good amount of price differential to places, and also you don't have to take it to the same place a year after year, so that's really nicely thought out in my opinion. When it comes to productions and custom like productions and products, this map probably wins ahead of nearly every map I've seen, hands down, probably apart from the Frontier map. Obviously you got your custom poppy, rice, bell, carrot, onion, red cabbage, white cabbage. You can also do pallets, compost, baked poppy, tomato juice, strawberry juice, carrot juice, onion juice, bun, which I'm guessing is a type of, it's just like a bread bun I think, poppy seed bun, popcorn, oatmeal, potato pancakes, salt, cream, strawberry ice cream, chocolate ice cream, french fries, mashed potato, potato chips, pommes, I'm not quite sure what that is, vinegar, tomato salad, green salad, potato salad, strawberry cheesecake, praline, soy drinks, oat drink, wheat semolina, pasta, spaghetti, cardboard, vitamins, sodium chloride, carp, pike, salmon, fish feed, fish flour, soy flour, pizza and carrot salad, coleslaw and chicken feed, goat milk and goat cheese. That is absolutely mad. I actually think that's probably more than the Frontier map actually, so hats off to the modders on that. That must be crazy to write all that XML to make it work, but hats off to them, so that's pretty cool to see. Animals wise, start off with a awful lot of animals, so we'll go find those actually, probably using the map. Let's have a quick look if we can. So animals, let's start over here. So pigsty, yeah, it's 3 here. So a pigsty 1080, so piglet, German landrace and German landrace, so pretty standard there. This one is the goats, so we've got the goat lamp, a goat and a goat male, so that's pretty cool. It's nice to see goats on a custom map actually. And this one is, if I can find the trigger, it's got the machine as well by the looks of it. Yeah, it has. So this is actually the cow share, there we are. This is the cow barn with the feeding robot, and that's got a 2,000 head capacity. That's pretty impressive. Actually, you can use calves, calf bull, Angus calf, and Angus calf bull. So again, some nice custom animals there. Can't remember if we did around 3 how big that is. 650 for the goats. So again, pretty good. So if we just let that save a second, that's all those done. And over here we've got bees there as well. Chicken coop, that's behind us now. Let's have a quick look. Chicken coop, 1,440 capacity. You got chickens, so you got a chickens, rooster, duckling and duck. So again, that's pretty good. Over here we have a sheep, so you've got lambs, you've got normal lambs or normal sheep, and you've got a ram, so again pretty good those actually with customization. I think, just looking around, I think that's everything. Let's double check through the list. Sheep barn, chicken coop, barn goat, yeah, cow barn, yeah, and pigsty. So that's everything you start with. Now, contracts. I will warn, this map tour is going to be a little bit longer than normal because there's an awful lot to run through. So again, there will be chapters. Feel free to skip through, and if you are enjoying it, please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be really appreciated. So we have loads and loads of contracts. Really good money as well. Obviously big fields, but obviously if you're starting off doing a couple of contracts, obviously you can nearly make 100,000 or over 100,000 easy in harvesting contracts. So that's really good. So yeah, they're really healthy in my opinion for this size map. Productions wise, we start with the electric charge, which I've shown you before. So that's where your charge of electricity comes from all your other things. It's then stored a bit like a big battery. We also get a silo fermenter and a grass dryer, but what you will see is this needs electric to work. So 5 electric charge plus whatever you're putting in, plus silage additive. So that's interesting. I've never seen silage additive on a fermenter before, so that's really helpful. And then the same thing with the electric you needed for this production. So 1 electric plus 150 grass on a 2,400 cycle a month gives you 150 hay out. So you've got to keep that electric. So having a sheds that have solar panels or putting other solar panels in is probably a good idea. So it's pretty good. But what we'll do now quickly then, let us run through what the actual map looks like on the PDA. Now, when we come to doing the productions, it's going to take a while. But back to the map itself, as you can see, lots of different ways for the train to run around. All the fields are very uniquely shaped, and they look really nice, to be honest with you. I really like this map for the arrangement of the fields, arrangement of the roads. I think it's actually quite unique and quite different, and it just gives something a little bit different to square maps, square fields on maps. It's really nice to have something a little bit different all around here, etc. So I think that's really nice. Big lake here, lots of different trains, loads of areas of productions. Quite interesting to have your main farm around here, but again, there's lots of other farms you can pick as well. But big fan of this map actually when it comes to the layout. I think it's been done really well. So let's now run on to the productions on the map. So this will take a while, but let's have a go. We've got the rent train at the top, multi-liquid transfer station, large transfer station, the rent train and the rent train trigger. Probably get across here now. Transfer station farm north. We've got, can I get the one behind it? Don't think so. Nope. Oh well, we'll go over here. So gas station north and the gas station, so that's a white selling point. The rent train trigger, fruit trade northeast, which is a transfer station northeast, another rent train, wholesale northeast, a dairy, ice cream production, rent train again, a cheese factory, biogas plant 500 kilowatt, wholesale south BGA, a restaurant, a fertiliser sale, the sugar beet cutter, that's interesting, a debris cutter, a Delphin hotel, so that's obviously a place to take everything, salt extraction factory, now Hotel Aventine, or Aventurin, sorry, fish feed factory. I'm going to have a quick look at this one though, the salt extraction factory. Can we buy that? Buy 110, don't have enough money. Okay, let's just fix that a second. There we go. Yep, I just wanted to have a look at the production. So, to do salt, okay, you just need electric charge and it'll give you salt or sodium chloride or rolled salt. Okay, that's interesting. So, that's literally electric charge, but that needs its own electric charge. Okay, that's interesting. So, a little bit of kind of configuration needed for some of this electric by the looks of it, but that's pretty good. So if we go back to the map, I think let's have a quick look at the map. So done that one, we did that one, didn't we? Yep. Going back up on this level here, restaurant, up here fruit trade east, also north, that's BGA again, dairy, etc. So come down here, we're trying to do it in lines, I think. Yeah, nothing there. Up here, right, this is where all our stuff is. So we have got quite a few bits and bobs here, lime storage, the fermenter, and all those other ones as well. So I don't think I need to run through all those. The fertilizer factory, underneath that with the rent train, clothes factory, feed production, so that's pretty good. If we go down here a minute, supermarket north, fast food restaurant, gas station middle, vehicle workshop, gas station probably, compost silo, seed station, fertilizer station, lime station, buying station liquid manure, buying station herbicide. Okay, so we can sell lots of things. Buying station liquid fertilizer. Come down here, rent train just outside our farm on for 2 different tracks. So that's like a big station by the looks of it. Come down here, nothing here's okay. Pasta factory. Let's have a quick purchase the pasta factory. What do we need for that? Oh, productions menu. Okay, so 575 wheat semolina. Okay, so that kind of comes together. Okay, that's pretty good. I like that idea. But you need quite a lot there. You need incoming electric, wheat, flour, eggs, salt, empty pallet, cardboard. Okay, so yeah, quite a lot to do that one. So back to the map. So then we've got transfer station farm south, potato processing, which I've seen before and I've used. That gives you the potato salad, etc. Gas station south, gas station, chocolatier, all sales south, fruit trade sales south, supermarket south, and rent train. So you can kind of see why you get lots of places to sell. What we got here? We've got the chocolatier, sorry. We've got the fertilizer station. Buying station digest day, that's interesting. Buying station liquid fertilizer, building market, compost factory, pizza processing plant, cereal factory, frizzy spits factory. Let's see what this does. Oh, that's crashed. Okay, that's interesting. That's not gone so well. So back in the game after it kind of crashed on me after I bought the Frizzy Spits factory. Still can't seem to get into it, so we'll skip over that one. The fish farming, so back to what we were doing. The pizzeria is over here as well. Got the lime mine, which is interesting. Now I'm not sure I want to keep buying stuff if it's going to crash my game, but there we go. I don't have enough money, but okay. And then we've got the rent train trigger, transfer southwest, gas station south, so it's pretty good. So up here, done that one. Here we've got baker, supermarket centre, delicate, I'd say that's delicatessen, so meat, men's fashion, confectionery, gas station city, gas station, wholesale counter, probably vehicle shop, yeah, configuration, and the vehicle workshop. Up here we've got the refinery. I'm guessing, yeah, it's an oil refinery. Then we've got oil mill, pulp plant for paper and cardboard, animal dealer, another rent train trigger, transfer station mid, a holiday village, which is an interesting one. Okay, let's have a quick look at that. Not much of a village, but okay, fair point. Wow, how much production is here? Greenhouses, okay, that's fine. Also west, rent train, transfer station, deli salad production, kind of makes sense. It's quite a cool idea, right near your massive amount of greenhouses over there. So that's pretty good. And also a place to store everything as well. I think that's one of the storage buildings you can get, so that's pretty good. Which I think is probably there. No, can't really see it on that because it's so busy. Wholesale west. Then what do we have up here? We've got the grain mill. We've done those. Let's see if we've done the spinnery, bakery, special feed and fermenting agent plant, sugar mill, rent train, supermarket north, feed production, done that, clothes factory yet. I think we've run through everything. If I've missed anything, let me know in the comments. So, Mayor's Manufacturer. What's that do then? Wow. Interesting building, quite like that. Can't buy it. So, tell you what, let's just change this a minute. Hopefully this won't crash the game again when I've actually bought this. Getting more money now, so... Okay, this is popcorn, oatmeal and potato pancakes. So again, everything does need electric, so just something to be aware of. Back to our lovely map, I think. Refinery, rent train. So the refinery itself, we just ran through that a second ago. Let's see if we can buy it quickly. I'm going to be brave and hopefully this won't crash on us. No, diesel and diesel, okay, exhaust fluid, so you can do DEF or AdBlue as it's called in the UK. Don't know what it's called in Europe, it must be diesel exhaust fluid or DEF. That makes sense. I think that's pretty much all the productions etc on the map I've run through and sell points, so apologies this has taken so long, and also it crashed halfway through, but hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. So what we'll do, I think, is if we get into our pickup and have a quick bit of a drive around, so because I don't want to risk crashing too many more times. So how do I actually get out of here? Let's have a look. Let's see. Can't get that way. I think up here, turn left maybe, up here. Bit further up. Ah, there. Aha. So through here, wash station, that's pretty good. So we are going to turn right. So the map definitely isn't flat. So it does say in the description it's not flat, and it is very nice. Nice canyon there. Some nice rock texturing as well. It's very nice, bright. The roads are quite perfect though, I will say that. Probably could do with a little bit of detail on the roads in places just to break it up from being a perfect area, but apart from that it's pretty good. Lots of bridges for the trains and the roads to go around. So if we go in, I think this way, this should take us into the village area. Big train station presence on the map as well, and lots of different customization in that respect, so that's good. Obviously you can see all the different triggers everywhere though. So many things to sell and buy and produce, so you could probably lose yourself on this map quite easily if you want to do some kind of custom production heavy system. I quite like the idea of the electric charge. It might take a little bit getting used to. You've been flashed. Oh no! Wow! Oh no! Penalty for driving too fast. Oh, £1,190? Wow! That's pretty cool. Oh, bit of a lag spike there. I'm going to have to turn back around again. Bet that's a bit of an Easter egg on this map. There it is, there's the camera. Can I go any faster? Yep. That's absolutely brilliant. Sorry, that's absolutely awesome. Really, really think that's great. Right, so I think, to be honest with you, we'll probably just skip back to the farm, and we'll probably run through our field prices. So let's say we wanted, so we start off with some really big fields though, so let's say we wanted to extend into here, 22, 84,000, 16, 321,000, 103,000 for 15, what's 6, 529, so not quite that much. That's probably one of the biggest fields. Well, I'd say 48 is probably bigger. 916, wow, nearly a million. 653 forestry, is that here? Probably 69, 77,000, 55, 139,000. That's forestry, I would have thought. 70, okay, and that one 141,000, so quite a lot. Bits in here as well, so grassland I'd say that probably is. But yeah, I don't think the prices are that mad compared to the amount of money you can make off the contracts, and also the amount of money you can probably make off your own harvest if you start a new farmer mode. So hopefully you have enjoyed this map tour. A little bit more unusual than some of our other ones. If you have, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It was massively appreciated. Many thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon.